Hello everyone, I'm Eren and together with my friends Mert and Eyüp, we are going to talk about a very important topic, AI use in educational science. Before we begin, let's look at our agenda. Our presentation has 5 chapters. First one is including introduction, purpose, and how we can use AI to help humans. Chapter 2, the current station, including large language models and new platforms. In Chapter 3, how AI makes education more successful and efficient. And Chapter 4, the challenge we face, like ethics and our vision for the future. And lastly, our final conclusion and suggestions. Let's look at where we are today. We often say that technology changed things. But what is happening now is not uh, m- more than just a small update. It's a big change in how we do everything. We moved from simple computers that only recognize numbers to generative AI that can write poems, create computer code, and even make lesson plans. But here is our option. We shouldn't just follow the hype without thinking, and we shouldn't be afraid. We suggest an attitude of skeptical optimism. This means we are excited about the possibilities, but we are also careful about the risks. A lot of new headlines ask, will AI replace teachers? Our answer is a strong no. Our presentation focuses on the idea of AI as an augmentation. This means AI is a tool to make us better. Think of it like a pilot and co-pilot. The AI handles the data and navigation, but the humans, teacher in the loop, is the only flying the plane and making important decisions. We want to show the important how important this partnership, the tools we use, and the ethical red lines we should not cross. So, what does this look like in a real classroom right now? In chapter 2, we see that models like ChatGPT are becoming a big part of learning. For a student, these tools are like a personal tutor. Imagine a student struggling with physics at midnight. The AI can help explain the topic in 5 different ways until the student understands. A human teacher simply cannot be there all night. For us, teachers, the help is even more real. We spend a lot of time on paperwork like grading, scheduling, and writing emails. AI can do this boring work for us. It helps us design better lessons and give us new ideas that we might not have thought about before. But the text is only the beginning. To show you how this technology creates amazing visuals, I will hand it over to my classmate Mert.
Thanks, Eren. So Eren talked about text, but education is also visual. In the past, teachers were limited to pictures in a textbook. But now, using AI tools like Midjourney and Sora, eh, we can create high-quality images and videos in seconds. This changes everything. We are not just telling students about history or biology anymore. We can visually immerse them in it. Then we have adaptive learning. A great example is Duolingo. It acts like personal coach. It watches how you learn. If a student answers quickly, the AI makes the questions harder. If they struggle, it slows down. This keeps every single student engaged at their own level. Now let's look at efficiency in education. As you can see on the screen, teachers spend a lot of time on the paperwork. We call this administrative burden. And AI automates boring tasks like grading and scheduling. On the right side, automating material creation. AI can generate quizzes, lesson plans, and resources instantly. This creates a huge opportunity. When AI handles the paperwork, teachers can stop being administrators and start being mentors again. Then, how does AI actually increase students' success? We have three powerful mechanisms of enhancing success and efficiency. First, data-driven talent identification. Usually, we might notice a student is struggling until the final exam. But AI algorithms analyze performance data constantly. It tells us exactly where a student is strong and where they need help, allowing us to intervene early. The second, instant feedback. In the old system, students waited days for grades. Now, they get immediate feedback on their tasks. This helps them learn from their mistakes right away. And lastly, we have personalized learning paths. Every student is unique. All AI tailors the content and the pace to fit the individual needs of the student. This ensures that they truly master the concept before moving on. So, AI helps us to be not just faster, but also much more effective educators. However, this technology also brings serious challenges. Now, Abe will tell us about these risks.
Thank you, Mert. So far, you have heard about how brilliant AI can be. But if you don't look at this with strategic depth, that brilliance can blind us. It's time to face the dark side of the coin. AI is a statistical machine at the mercy of the quality of data you feed it. As UNESCO. As UNESCO puts it, these are merely stochastic parrots that mimic language without genuine understanding. Our first major barrier is the surveillance versus care dilemma. As Chris Gallett warns, we are falling into the trap of assuming that metrics are equal truth and surveillance is a form of safety or care. If we reduce a student to mere data point under the guise of personalization, we transform the learning environment into controlled laboratory rather than a support mechanism. This is a fundamental betrayal of the spirit of pedagogy. And the second risk is the digital divide. The second risk is the digital divide. But this is no longer just about who has a laptop. I'm talking about second digital divide identified by the OECD. The master gap in how these tools are actually utilized. If only specific elite gains AI literacy, AI will act as a catalyst that deepens existing social gaps rather than closing them. Furthermore, algorithms are not neutral. They inherit and amplify the societal biases present in their training data. If we don't establish an ethical compass at the design stage, we end up legitimizing this discrimination under a technological cape. And so, what is the way out of this chaos? Our vision is clear, not the replacement but augmentation. The future of education lies in the synergy between human and artificial intelligence. And let's see this claim with concrete evidence. The Chameleon Grand Challenge. In cancer detection, the best human doctors achieved 96.6% accuracy, while the best AI reached 92.5%. However, when they worked together, that accuracy increased to 99.5%. And this data tell us one thing. The most potent solutions don't come from AI replacing humans. They come from equipping humans with superpowers. And this is our teaching in the loop model. And in conclusion, AI is neither the savior nor the killer of education. It is merely a lever. Where this lever moves us depends entirely on our ethical compass and pedagogical purpose. The future will not belong to those who surrender to AI, it belongs to those who lead the AI to elevate the human experience. And thank you for listening us. And these are our references.